Why are we angry? Why are we so angry? Listen, let me free you. Let me free you. Okay? Anger comes from a feeling. Anger is a feeling. It is a feeling of discomfort. So a person gets angry only because they're not comfortable with what someone is saying. They're not comfortable with the environment they're in. They're not comfortable, because of the people that they are surrounded by. This is why you get angry, right? Rather it's something someone said, or rather it's a certain experience that you're having where you're just angry because you're not getting paid enough on a job, or you're angry because things are out of whack. So most people in this world today tends to get angry because of something that they feel like is happening to them, right? I really want to free you guys, because anger is just another form of, it's just a feeling, it's an emotion. On the other side of anger is happiness, right? Just like on the other side of hate, there is love. So the reason we become angry is not because of what is happening outside of us. It's not because of, you're not making enough money, or your bills ain't getting paid, or somebody's driving slow on the highway and you're trying to get somewhere in such a fast, you're moving so fast to where you need to get somewhere at a certain time. So you get angry at a person that is driving the speed limits and, using the signals that they're supposed to use to get over, and, they're abiding by the laws of the land, but you're angry because you're in a rush and this person is slowing you down. Why is that? You know why? Because we have come so far from God. We are no longer connected. Why are we not connected? So God is love. Well, if God is love, that means God is happiness, God is peace, God is, God is definitely not stressed. God is definitely not in a rush. He's more serene, right? So if you're not serene and you're not happy and you're not in love with that person or have love for that person, then that means that you're operating outside of God's will. I'm trying to free you today. You have to understand that every intention either leads us towards God's love or away from it. Every action either leads us towards the love of God or away from it. So the next time someone cuts you off in the highway, don't get mad. The next time someone is driving the speed limit and you're in a rush, you're trying because you got up too late to get to work on time, don't get mad at that person. We have to learn how to pull back the mask, pull it back, and really see who we should be mad at, right? It's not the other person. It's not the situation. It's not the job, because you accepted the job for what it was. You knew that that job was only paying you $14 an hour, and you knew that $14 an hour was not going to pay your bills. So why are you mad at the job? You knew you had to get to work at a certain time, but you decided to wake up an hour before time for you to be to work, and now you're rushing and you're about to be late, and you're getting mad at the person who's driving the speed limit, who got up on time, the one who is abiding by the laws. You're getting mad at them. No, get mad at yourself. Because what we need to understand is it's better to be mad at yourself for the way you're acting, the way you're responding to something that is reflecting who you are at the moment. You're angry. You're mad. You're upset. Not with the person in front of you, not with the situation in front of you, but you're mad. You're angry with yourself. I'm trying to free you guys. Stop blaming everyone else. The problem is not anyone else. Dig deeper. Look deeper. The problem is within you. Your heart has been hardened to situations that has caused the anger, the bitterness, the destruction in your own life. Your own reality has so many upheavals. Why? Because you chose to harden your heart and fill it with hatred, distress, anger. Loose yourself from that. Cut the cords from that. Cleanse yourself from that. And get closer to what God has placed us here for. And that's love. Love thy neighbors, love thyself, and the love of God. God is in that. Not hatred, not distress, not forcefulness. God is in peace, calm, love, and allowing the guidance to lead you. God is so good, but you must find it within yourself and realize that we are the cause of our own destruction. Stop being so mad. Stop being so hateful. You cannot find God in that. That's all I have to say. Bye.